This is a Dungeons and Dragons monster meditation of the Otyugh. He's walking and he's jamming. But first, before we get to this creature of D&D, you can stand up. No, we'll lie him down. I have Noah's Ark. So here is the bulkhead of Noah's Ark. I thought that this would be an interesting backdrop of meditation. So here's the hull from Upper Decks. And the name of the creature is Otyugh, Otyugh. And that's a Dungeons and Dragons monster. I don't know how you really pronounce this word. I don't know what language it's derived from. I'd like to know, but I'd have to leave that up to other people. Here's the floor deck of the Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark, let's imagine, is 1,000 feet long, and it's made out of wood. If you could ever bear up a fact like that. This is not really possible. You really can't have, theoretically, a wooden ship that's 1,000 or more feet long. It's a physics improbability, so I've heard. Now, here is Otyugh, and he's a classic D&D monster. He has a round body like the Beholder, with a gigantic mouth. And this beastie, let's say, weighs about 1,500 pounds as an adult. Here it has a like a tentacle shaped like a belt with eyes. And here is kind of like the tentacle set of a squid, a giant squid. The part of the tentacles that catch fish, because it's the extension here, and then it flares out and it has barbs. So I guess this is a terrestrial cephalopoda to some degree. And then here are these wildly shaped legs. It has 3 legs that radiate out just like a Zorn. And they're kind of like insectile or terrestrial cephalopoda, if such a concept is possible. And this guy is pretty intelligent. He speaks a language. And he's aboard Noah's Ark. And he eats offal. So let's say Noah's family throws offal down, a poop, dung, organs from animals, whatnot, dead animals, maybe. Those guys that didn't live. I guess those are the animals that are not recorded in history because they were fed to the Otyugh because they couldn't survive aboard the Orc, like a 2,000-pound tortoise or something like that. So this gets thrown down here, and the Otyugh goes up and he eats it. He goes chomp, 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 chomp. And he is, because he's an intelligent beastie, he can communicate with Noah. And here we have some rubies, magic rubies, that are worth thousands of shekels. And a nasty gnome is aboard, and he spies these glittering rubies. Let's glitter the rubies. Okay, rubies are glittering. So we'll make a nice one here. It's glittering, and it makes the gnome really nasty, and it makes the Otyugh really nasty too. So the nasty gnome comes up to it, and out of nowhere, Otyugh gets him and eats him, and he's gone. No more nasty, no more nasty gnome. Rest in peace. Well, actually, he'd be eaten by this guy. And that has been a Dungeons and Dragons monster meditation. Otyugh.